Taurus, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-August 2026, and I'll do the reading for you, and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see. Taurus. Like this. Oopsie. The overall energy for the reading, the Queen of Wands. That's a nice energy because it feels like you feel like you got it going on. Like there's a sense of, hey man, I got this. Yay. Okay, I like that. Let's see what's going on. Starting off the reading, you get the Knight of Swords. Crossed by the Eight of Swords. You're getting ready to do something. No, you are doing something. There's just a little bit of overthinking in the way, which doesn't really match with this energy of I got this. If anything, it's like I got this. No, I don't. I feel like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and I don't know what's gonna happen, and I'm still doing this, but like so there's a lot going on. But it's not. I don't think it's stopping you in your tracks. This energy of overthinking, I think it's there, kind of running along with everything that's going on, but not stopping you necessarily. In your focus, the Three of Pentacles, there is a partnership here, or the idea of a partnership that you're kind of focusing on. In the recent past, the Magician, a manifestation is coming into play for you. In your strength, the Sun, happiness. Your pursuit here is that of happiness in whatever context you're dealing with here. In the immediate future, the Two of Cups, something nice is coming together here. Your energy and another energy are coming together. Cool. Supporting this reading, the Justice card. Yeah, you're looking to be balanced here, from your mind to your heart to pretty much everything. There are a couple indications here that are a little bit concerning, but I don't know where they apply necessarily, because all I'm looking at for now is just energy, and then I'm starting to see more of the heaviness of the reality that's at play. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Ten of Wands. Yeah, that's where I see things starting to feel a little on the heavy side. And that must apply to the reality of what's really going on here. Energetically speaking, there's a partnership at play, and there's happiness, and there's love, and there's beautiful energies. In the physical, though, there's tiny little specks of heaviness. In your hopes and fears, the Ten of Swords, that's either a fear of you not succeeding at something here, or just a sense of feeling defeated, just a sense of feeling like, okay, I'm doing this, but man, I can't do this, which again kind of goes back to fear. For the potential outcome, the Strength card, yeah, everything feels heavy in the physical, not in the energetical though. In the energetical, it's like, oh my god, we could all fly in here. Let me do the Queen of Wands. For the Queen of Wands, you get the Chariot, the Two of Swords, the Ten of Cups. There's a nice energetical flow to a situation you're dealing with right now. The only thing that's standing in the way and making it not flow as easily as I see it flow is your overthinking. That's it. Your overthinking just complicates this energy, when in reality it's as simplistic as it just is. And it's beautiful. And that's that. And the complication of it is, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it's this, that, and the other. But blah, 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 blah. Whatever complicates it. For the Knight of Swords, you get the Magician, the Knight of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. I mean, whatever you've manifested here definitely has to do with this situation that, again, energetically speaking, it plays out in a beautiful way. When you put it into reality, throw it in there, it gets complicated because there's the Eight of Swords here. So energetically speaking, you seem to be pursuing this right on, like you're on it. Now, mentally speaking, let's see what's going on. Really? For the Eight of Swords, you get the Six of Cups, the Star, the King of Pentacles. Mentally speaking, you're telling me it's complicated though. And I'm like, how? I'm seeing you, I'm seeing your energy, I'm seeing you pursuing something that has to do with the soul connection, something that looks nice. Tell me what is complicated about that. Well, not that. That part is not complicated. Then what is? Because that's what we're talking about here, aren't we? Yeah, but it's my life, and then everything, every aspect in there that will mess with it, and da 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 da. Yeah, we're not talking about that though. You know, so why bring that in? Well, to complicate this one. It's my own fears, my own experiences from the past that might affect me and how I go about things here. And yeah, we're just talking about this. Pretend you're new. There's no thoughts to you. There's no life experience. There's no, you're new. You just popped out here in the world. And that's all you got. This energy right here. Where's the complication coming from then? For the Three of Pentacles, in your focus, you get the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Hangman. Okay. You've given this a lot of thought. Whatever this is that has to do with a potential for a partnership as far as the soul connection is concerned. So the one that shows up awesome in the energies. You've given it a lot of thought here, and something about it coming through as a partnership makes sense. So with all the complications in the world, it still shows up as making sense, even in the physical. It's still complicated though, from what I can see here. Who knows why? You'll figure some things out there to make it. If not you, them, or the both of you. For the Magician, you get the Emperor, the Two of Pentacles, the Devil. Oh. See, there is past experience here. Because you're like, well, yeah, I have manifested this, and yeah, you know, but I don't trust myself. I've manifested crap in the past. We're not talking about the past, though, are we? Well, yes, we are. It applies if you let it apply. If you let your past traumas interfere, if you let your past fears interfere. We're talking about there's an energy here, right? Whatever surrounds this energy that you're moving towards feels good, right? Right. Why bring energies that make it not feel good anymore? Complications and past traumas and, well, you know, I fucked up in the past, so who knows? But we're not talking about that, are we? Yeah, no, we're not, but there's no but. That's it. That's your answer. No, we're not. Period. There's no but. If you bring the but in, you're disqualifying the first part of that sentence anyway. So, no, I will not accept the but. For the Sun, you get in your strength, you get the King of Wands, the Sun, the Knight of Wands. Oh my God. What is this energy? How can you complicate this type of an energy? It's fucking amazing. It's just glowing, so glowy. And it feels so freaking amazing that it's not even funny. To you. To me too, because I can feel it. But to you. Because you're showing me like this energy. You're showing it to me like that. Like, oh my fucking God. So then why bring the buts? Why complicate it? Why not feel it as it is? I am. But you can't help it, can you? Let's do the Two of Cups in the immediate future. The Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Justice card. What? No. Ah, shit. It's just, ooh. Okay, well, maybe that's why the butt is here. Because it's presenting itself in a, like, there's some sort of duality aspect to it. With or without you type of a thing. This is happening while it's not happening type of a thing. Something is coming together here, but under the aspect of duality. where it feels like it's here but not here at the same time. And it feels like it's starting but it's just ending at the same time. So there's something tricky about this one. And I know you're going to say, so I'm justified to feel the opposite of the energies because, you know, opposites happen at the same time then, right? No, still no. I don't agree with that. But it does carry that. Interesting. Let me do the Justice card and the supportive energies. The 7 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles. You're fucking with me right now. Because you're like, I completely oppose this playing out under dualistic aspects. And then you're like, no, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. So you're being dualistic about it. What the hell is going on here? You're feeling two ways about this. The good and the bad. The ugly is not here. Well, the ugly is if you let your mind interfere and then it's going to make it ugly. All ugly. But it's two opposite aspects heading in the same direction of this situation. So ultimately, you're going to feel that you want this and you don't want this at the same time. You're going to open up to this and you're not going to open up to this at the same time. You're going to feel the best for this and you're going to feel the worst for this at the same time. Okay, then are you bringing in this duality aspect on it? Or does this situation carry this dualistic type of... I don't know. But it sure makes you feel like you're going nuts because it's, you know, from one thing to another and at the same time. Let me do the 10 of Wands for the hidden energies. You get the 2 of Cups, the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups. No. So the energy that applies, the energy that's available for whatever the fuck this is, it stands in love. And that's it. There is no other energy in there to imply hate at the same time. You're the one that's functioning like that over it. The push and pull applies here on your end, ultimately. Because again, the energy that applies to this whole situation, I just see love there. And somewhere at a deep level within you, I see you recognizing that, being that, like, yeah, it's fairly simple in the way it shows up because there's just love there. So there is no hate. You're the one that's going to bring in the hate to function from that dualistic aspect over this. So you might feel a lot of push and pull when it comes to this situation, which I can see you doing. I assume it's from the overthinking aspect, but it could be something else too. I don't know. But let me do the 10 of Swords in your hopes and fears. You get the 6 of Swords, the 3 of Cups, the Fool. There's also a fear in there of fucking it all up, which kind of pulls you back a lot. But I do see you wanting to overcome that fear and say, fuck it all, and let's just open up to this in the most honest way possible. So I think eventually you'll get there. But for some reason, until you get there, your overthinking is just making you kind of go at this from a push and pull perspective. What the fuck? I just remembered a dream. Ooh, it was a snippet and it left. Fuck. But it was like a huge house. Somebody was looking for me. Hold on. Who is that? I knew that face in the dream. I don't know it in reality. Somebody was looking for me. And it was a long kind of entrance to the house, like an outdoor porch, but long. And then I was coming on the other side, but not to avoid her. And she saw me through the window, and then she was saying, yeah, I'm coming on this side while I was coming out on the other. Okay, yeah, there was okay. Who the fuck is that, though? And why are you looking for me? Anyways, that's me remembering dreams. I think it was a good soul from what I remember. But we were kind of playing tag without meaning to. But anyways, for the strength card in the potential outcome, you get the Hierophant, the Page of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, eventually you do get to the point of fuck it all. I'm tired of this roller coaster of push and pull, which I created, and now I'm kind of getting rid of it and just going for it from complete openness, you know, when you're ready, because you have to clean up the roller coaster mess you created without meaning to. It was just the overthinking aspect that complicated things. The butt complicated the shit out of this, and now you're kind of realizing that, okay, I'm not going to do that anymore because it's fucking exhausted. I'm just going to go for it, and that's that. But it'll take a minute for you to get there. You know, to that point in which, okay, I respond to something from how I feel about it, and that's that. Not from what my mind is telling me I feel, or what I think, or what I, you know. From the universe for you as a final advice, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles. You're going for it, ultimately. The funny part about all of this is that the reading started like that. You're going for something. Do you see how much it got complicated until the point that you're actually going for it, like straight up going for it? You started from a straight up, I'm going for this. And then from the beginning of the reading to the end, so many buts, so many complications to reach the same point that you started instinctively with. So, why? To make my job fun. That's why. To carry me through roller coasters of duality. But anyways, let's do the Enchanted Map Oracle for you. Golden Palace, number 23. This looks like a temple, I know. A little bit. It reminds me of that. It doesn't look like it, but... Okay, there is always enough. The Golden Palace card represents good fortune, ambitions fulfilled, wealth, and prosperity. It may also indicate emotional fulfillment, as perhaps you're entering a time of happiness that's long overdue. The message here is that self-worth isn't measured by what you have, no matter how abundant your life is. Instead, it comes from what you are, how authentically you're living your life, and how much love you're willing to share. Granted, receiving this card does indicate material gain and a furthering of tangible rewards, but things come and go, and knowing your true value leads to even greater riches now. Share the wealth. Cool. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.